Often, when customers buy studio flash units, they look at the price first and what's in the kit second, without considering some very important factors. These days you can buy lots of very cheap flash systems, most of which originate from the Far East and are rebadged for whoever's selling them. Some of these are very unstable and have very inaccurate controls, while others are downright dangerous because studio flash units produce very high voltages. Most people don't even consider things like flash durations. You need to realise that the duration of your flash is effectively your shutter speed, and that unlike an on-camera flash, the flash duration on a studio head actually lengthens when you turn the power output down. This means that with many units on the market, when used at low power, your 125th of a second flash sync speed on your camera could be faster than the flash, chopping the end of the flash off before it's finished and spoiling the image. You also need to think about whether the flash kit is part of a system, like Elinchrom, or just a one-off with no accessories to speak of. Cheap and cheerful, or maybe not so cheerful flash units are designed for very low use and won't cope with heavy professional shooting sessions without overheating. The Elinchrom Swiss-made system is part of a huge range, and all the units have fast flash durations and fast recycling. With digital control, they're totally accurate and can be adjusted by 1/10 of a stop. They're also all fan cooled and have a trigger voltage of just 5 volts, so they're all perfectly safe to connect to any camera. The Elinchrom range also has to conform to the very strict Swiss safety standards, which are far higher than most countries in the world. They're lightweight and all the kits come with proper carrying cases, and that's why I chose Elinchrom. So let's look at the range of compacts to help you buy the right tool for the job. The d-lite is the starting point. The d-lite 2 is a 200 watt second head, and the d-lite 4 is a 400 watt second head, twice the power of the d-lite 2. Both have a 5 f-stop range, adjustable in 1/10 of a stop, and totally accurate. The d-lite range is designed for amateur use or occasional light professional use. I know many professionals who have a d-lite kit stored in their car all the time as a portable backup. They'll do everything the pro units will, but just don't ask them to work so hard. Look how small the 2-head d-lite kit is when it's packed away. The kit is supplied with 2 heads, 2 stands, 2 softboxes and all the necessary cables, and they're all in here. The next range comprises the FX and BX, available as a 100 watt or a 400 watt second unit. The BX has auto-sensing multi-voltage, so it will happily work in any country and with any voltage from 90 to 230 volts. The BX also has a user replaceable flash tube, whereas the FX is fixed voltage and has a fixed flash tube. They both have a rigid alloy chassis, fast recycling and short flash durations, and will happily work all day, every day in professional use. Top of the range are the RX heads, available as a 300, 600 or 1200 watt second unit. Here we have the same great professional features as the FX and BX, but with even shorter flash durations and recycling times, and a huge 7-stop range. In addition to this, there's also a 1200 and 2400 watt second power pack and the Ranger RX battery pack system for location lighting. It's a real can-do, will-do system, which, coupled with the Elinchrom Skyport remote control, leaves its competitors gasping. Don't forget to watch the Skyport video to see how this works. As I said, Elinchrom is a system with a huge range of creative accessories, and all of them fit everything. You'll be glad you chose Elinchrom. I'm Chris Burford. Thanks for watching.